Well, hello and howdy, everybody. Kitt here again with another episode of Talk and Sketch. And today we are going to be working on one of my own characters. This is Tange. She's one of the girls from my Sweet Shop. If you're interested in learning more about that, I'll drop a link in the description so you can head over to my Deviantart page where all the girls are there and you can take a look at them and, have fun, etc., etc. So yeah, I did a little rough sketch of her, and we're just gonna go ahead and ink and try to add some color. Yeah, that's it. So here we go. So about Tange, you might know she's holding a pair of glasses. Tange is actually one of the few characters of mine that actually does wear glasses. Only when she's reading, though. She doesn't wear them when she's doing anything else, like just hanging out or. All right. But she does wear them to read because Tange is a very intellectual character. She's very thoughtful. She's loves to read. She loves to think. She likes to be logical. She likes things to be logical, like, to make sense. As such, she does a lot of studying. And as such, her eyes get a little strained, so she does wear glasses. Question. Are you on? Because you don't feel like you're on. There you are. So sorry. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Now I'm curious, do people have favorite characters of their own creation? Like, I've been trying to figure that out for myself. Like, who's my favorite Sweet Shop character? And honestly, I can't say. I like all of them. So I'm wondering, do you guys create characters and you have a favorite? Or do you just love them all equally because they're all your babies? Or it's something different? Oh, don't do that, please. That's fine. Oy, oy, oy. So, Tange is one of my very, very fun-loving girls. She is almost always seen with Candy, who is my other very, very fun-loving girl, very tomboyish, very light at heart. But Tange, unlike very nearly everybody, I think the only other person is Sweetheart and Mint, is one of the few characters in the story who has not suffered a major tragedy in her life. For example, Candy, her best friend, her mother died during childbirth, so she was the last one born, and also the only girl. Whereas Tange has both her parents, her siblings, everybody's still alive and well. But almost everybody in the series has lost either a parent or a sibling, or both parents, or something. But yeah, Tange is very fortunate. Tange has not had to deal with any of that, thank goodness. So it's hard for her to, how can I explain this? She can empathize, but she can't fully understand what it means to lose someone. But she, and she'll say that every time. She'll say, oh, I wish I could understand, but I'm grateful that I don't. It's good having your family around with you. So again, digital art is, digital drawing is not my thing, but I'm gonna keep trying my best. Although I did go to Best Buy yesterday and took a look at some tablets. So yeah, I might very well go ahead and get one of these days. Not today, obviously. I'm still using Old Reliable here. And we're listening to Pokemon music today. Because Pokemon music is great. And also childhood memories. I don't know anyone who didn't watch Pokemon. If you didn't watch Pokemon, please comment below, because I would love to hear how you managed to avoid the craze all these years. But everybody I know has either at least watched it, or played it, or played the TCG, or just something. But for me, one of the biggest things about Pokemon was actually, well, obviously the show, because that's what I grew up on, but also the music. I really, really enjoyed it a lot. Again, if you have any questions about what I'm doing, just, please leave a comment below and I'll try to answer. Or help or something. It's so much more difficult what I'm doing with the Wacom tablet. It's so much easier with an actual tablet. Or rather with an actual pencil and paper, but it's okay. Maybe our next thing will be drawing, scan a drawing on paper, and then I'll just color it or something, or touch it up. Because I have a whole bunch of those. Get rid of these lines for a second. Ooh, that looks sloppy. It's good to get rid of your guidelines for a little bit every so often so you can take a look and see how things look without them, because that to me does not look neat at all. Okay. Someone's playing music and my neighbor's playing music. I don't know if you can hear him playing it. Still looks sloppy to me for some reason. I'm not in love with these lines. Oops. That might have been too much. Oh, a very common and very useful keystroke is Control-Z if you're using a PC. It'll undo what you just did, which is what I just did because I made a little mistake. And I wanted to undo that mistake. See? Okay, so it's neater. It's not as neat as it should be, but it's better. So let's go bring that back up. I'm eager to get into her face. That's actually where the character really comes through for me, is in the face, especially the eyes. And right now her eyes are a little... That looks terrible. Sorry. I'm sorry, Tange. You're neater than that. I know. I'm so sorry. Again, not used to using a tablet. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Goodness. I might take a few minutes off screen to just neaten this up a little bit, what I'm doing here, and then I'll just have to stop in a second anyway. In a few minutes anyway, because I have my time limit. Then maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll tweak up the hair and then come back and then just go straight to working on, because it's going to take me a minute to get this, because again, I'm just not used to drawing with a tablet, or a Wacom tablet, or any tablet, I suppose I should say. I just left it as tablet, but you know, I actually feel like that goes that way. We're gonna just... Ugh, painful. I'm gonna fix your hair. I promise. I'll promise I will fix your hair. I know it's so messy. I will fix this. I will definitely fix this. Goodness. Because although Tange is playful, she's actually very neat. Very clean, very tidy. As are her mother and her sisters. Although she has a tumultuous story at some point involving her in Candy. I have it all written out. I haven't published it yet because it's kind of far in the future. That's one thing about Sweet Shoppe that I don't know if people know, that I have stories for these characters written out for years. Like, I know how their stories are going to end up at the end. Some are more tragic than others, but and some are kind of amazing and spectacular. But I obviously can't tell you what happens. But I can say I do know how the story's going to end for each character, rather. It's all written out in my Sweet Shoppe Bible, so if anything ever happens to me, if I don't make it to the end, I have it written out, so it will go to my little sister. Hopefully she'll finish it for me, or post it, or put it out there for me. Yeah. She has so much hair. Oh, and that's my timer. Alright guys, you know the deal. I'm gonna come back in a bit and keep working on this. I'm gonna just fix up the hair a little bit so you won't have to spend all this time watching me be painstakingly going through and erasing and cleaning up and such. So I'm gonna come back in a bit and I'll see you guys in a few minutes.